What if you could invest in just 3 companies and never worry about the stock market again? Well, if you're tired of chasing the next hot stock or constantly wondering when to sell, this video here is for you. So today we're talking about forever stocks, right? Which are companies that are built to last with business models so solid that you could hold them for decades.
That's what you said to me, remember?
And one of them, you're probably using it every single day without even realizing it, but more on that shortly. So let's start with what we actually mean when we're talking about forever stocks. So these are companies that you could buy today, stick in your portfolio, and pretty much forget about for decades while they quietly and reliably help grow your wealth. You want businesses that stay strong through all the market ups and downs, that don't get knocked off course by every economic headline. A true forever stock needs a few things, right? A really durable business model, a long-term track record of consistent growth, and leadership that isn't worried about quarterly trends, but is focused on big picture long-term success. And I have to say, if you're kind of nodding along here, as these are the companies that you like too, I'll make sure that you hit subscribe as I break down companies with this kind of DNA often. But if a stock checks all those boxes, you can feel good about holding it for the long haul. And when you see a company that's shaping the future of technology and business worldwide, well, let's just say that our first pick has already kind of changed the world once and is showing no signs of slowing down. All right, let's talk about our first forever stock, which is Microsoft. So they changed the way that the world works and are still shaping what's next. So Microsoft helped invent the PC as we know it. They dominate the office software market that you probably use every day. And now they power a huge part of the internet. Plus, they play a leading role in artificial intelligence. Now, what sets Microsoft apart is that it keeps evolving. So today, its cloud platform brings in almost $71 billion a year, which is a number that's grown by double digits for 7 years straight. So this part of their business means that anytime a business stores their files online, hosts a website, or uses AI tools to get work done faster, Microsoft is likely behind the scenes collecting steady income. And the best part? It's not just about new tech either. Its classic software remains essential year after year. Most businesses, they'll keep paying for it even in tough times, so profits tend to stay strong. So let's keep it rolling. So the next stock that we're looking at is a name that you'll find in just about every medicine cabinet in America. Next up is Johnson & Johnson, right? Which is a true legend in the healthcare world and one of the most trusted names that you'll find in any medicine cabinet. Johnson & Johnson has been in business for well over a century, making everything from over-the-counter pain relievers to cutting-edge medical devices and breakthrough prescription drugs. Now, odds are if you've ever used a bandage, needed surgery, or taken a medication, you've relied somehow on one of their products. So why is Johnson & Johnson such a classic forever stock? Well, stability is the name of the game here. This company has increased its dividend payout for over 60 years straight. So if you're a shareholder, that's a bigger payday every single year, no matter what the stock market is doing. That kind of consistency is really rare in any industry. But another key reason for this steady growth that looks like it'll expand in the next 10 years is America's aging population. So as more people get older, our healthcare needs just keep growing. Johnson & Johnson is right at the center of that trend, constantly developing new medicines and medical technologies. Their business is set up to thrive in good times and bad times, making them a perfect example of a stock designed to stand the test of time. Now, next up, let's look at a company that's probably in your wallet or purse, even if you've never really paid attention to it. So the third forever stock on our list is Visa, which is what I hinted at in the intro. So this is the company that's powering so many of the digital payments that we make every day, whether you're tapping your card at the gas station, shopping online, or using a mobile wallet at your favorite lunch spot. Visa's network quietly handles trillions of dollars in transactions each year, moving money for millions of businesses and cardholders around the globe. So what makes Visa stand out as a long-term winner? Well, it's all about the business model. So instead of lending money or taking big financial risks, Visa just charges a tiny fee every time that someone makes a purchase using their network. With billions of transactions flowing through Visa every single day, those little fees quickly add up to a huge, steady profit, regardless of what's happening in the stock market or the economy. And as more of our spending moves online and becomes cashless, from apps to smartwatches, Visa's digital payment system only becomes more essential, securing its spot as a true forever stock.
With over 80% of global transactions still happening in cash, Visa's runway for digital growth is far from over.
Exactly, Tiara. So Visa, they have a lot of work to do. But now that we've covered 3 forever stocks that you can hold with confidence, it's time to focus on another key strategy, which is income. So in this video right here, you can see 5 dividend stocks that I trust with my life savings that not only grow, but also pay you year after year, no matter what the market's doing. Go check it out.